Alright. Let's go. Cause yeah, I just have that sitting here. I can just open that real quick. All the recent things I've played on here are SpongeBob from that SpongeBob stream we did months ago. Here's a classic. This is one of my favorites. Some people don't like this one because of the voice clips in it. But like, this is the one I grew up with, so they're fine to me.
Those people are just fucking cowards.
Oh.
If Princess Peach isn't
I
going
think they're annoying.
on every pick.
There's like a mod of this game. Well, I think it was a mod of the one with Super Mario Bros. 3, but it was just to turn off the voices.
Wow. Pathetic. Pathetic.
Boop. I always play as Luigi.
Look how extra Luigi is with stupid fucking wiggle legs.
I'm pretty fast at this game, so hopefully I should beat it fairly quickly. Whoops. Well, so much for that bonus heart there that I could have grabbed.
Ah, if only we'd been playing Super Mario Bros. 2 with meme music. Then we could have heard every song.
The meme music was really disappointing. It wasn't even that funny. And I didn't even recognize most of the songs.
I guess I just overestimated your knowledge of music.
Oh. I just had Megalovania, which isn't even funny anymore.
Wow.
Boy, I forgot how much this game gives you like health all the time compared to the original.
Oh, why is there a thing under that hill? Why was that there? What?
They put some wacky stuff in this version.
It's like I'm like weirdly mixed on the fact that this is the only Mario Advance title to be this bullshit.
Also, you may have noticed it has like sprite like rotation added when you throw stuff and things like that.
And they have like the Koopa shell, which is always like scaled to this ugly size, like a non-integer, so it's always like mangled and hideous.
I did like a casual like TAS run of this game one time. It's kind of fun, where I would just like instantly get the crystal ball out of Birdo's mouth every time, as soon as it was, or the eggs out of Birdo's mouth every time they'd be shot, and just instantly whack her with it. It's pretty good.
For the record, when I said good job, it wasn't at the TAS thing. It was at you throwing the bomb a foot away from your face and it exploding.
Oh, also the magic carpets are scaled like that. Like the shells, you may notice here. For who knows what reason.
Why they do that? Why
they must have just
make
made the sprite just like the original, and then at some point decided, actually we want that to be bigger, and they didn't redraw it, they just made it bigger.
Nintendo is like so weirdly shoddy sometimes.
Also, this is the first Mario game to do the star coins thing, basically. Super Mario Advance. With the ace coins.
I don't like the way that looks. Nintendo has like a reputation for like polish and stuff, but like look at this, is fucking hideous. This is disgusting.
I love the look of this game, but it's probably just, again, because I grew up with it.
I don't know, like the base sprite work is good, but then just sometimes they just do inexplicable garbage.
At one point during, I'll show you the glitch. I discovered a glitch in this game, by the way.
Oh, cool.
I was the discoverer of one of the glitches of this game. I'm proud of that, like, forever now. Like, it's like my crowning achievement with this game is I discovered a glitch. And it's on a level that's not part of my quote-unquote speed run. So, we'll go back and do it separately.
New concept.
Mm-hmm.
It's called a bleed run.
Oh.
So it's a speed
Also,
run.
doing this the first time as a kid, like, really scared me. I thought I had done something you weren't supposed to do. I would get scared by things like that in games when I was a kid. Like, doing things that weren't in the instruction book would scare me. Or finding things that weren't in that. Oh, did you see those fish? Here, hold on a second. The fish, like, scale themselves as they go up. Did you notice that? And the hearts, like, scale and do sprite rotation. How do you feel about those bits?
I'm pretty indifferent, I don't really care.
Oh, it's just the permanent sprite scaling?
Yeah, it's like, I don't know if it's at least adapting to circumstances, you know? They, like, mean something, but then where it's like... okay, I don't know, because the thing is, like... I don't know, this is, like, accomplishing something, you know? It's not they just didn't bother to redraw a new size.
It's nice to be playing a game that I'm good at after what we were just playing. But also I feel like I'm not as good at other versions of this game, like I fail more often, so I feel like I'm maybe only good at this one because it holds my hand a lot. So I don't really feel like I'm accomplishing much here.
You're having fun. Having a fun time dodging the fucking little mallows. Little malloids.
Do 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 do.
Choose a player. Here we go.
Luigi's not the fastest, but I like playing as him because he has just an absurd jump.
Yeah, he looks fucking absurd.
Just what I needed!
I'm lying. Oh.
Now this part I'm legitimately good at. I think. Let's see if I can pull it off. Oh, not perfect. Nope. That got me!
Oh wait, you just get owned. You just get owned, honeykins.
Perhaps.
Oh yeah, just got owned.
That flip animation they added in this version is incredible. For the super jump.
For the sump.
Pump.
No.
The sump pump.
No. 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 No.
There we go.
No.
Hey, I got hit once, but it was pretty good, right? Oh, there's the shell. Your favorite.
Oh no, you died. Only you died.
Yes, I know.
Only you died.
I'm aware of this occurrence. Yeah, hearts are so much easier to get in this than they were in the original. It's incredible. Also, that 1-up wasn't there in the original. This is a new mechanic in this version, is these bubble things. So there's... the camera, like, doesn't move, like, always the same. It's got, like, special, like, camera zones. Where the camera is, like, fixed in a certain
Oh, that
way.
disgusting warped, fucked wretch. Oh. Vomit-inducing
Oh, I missed
garbage.
it. Hero was saying I was good at this game. Oh, mamma mia.
Look, Elena, it's whales.
It's your home?
No, it's an animal.
Same thing.
No, no.
Wales is actually built on the back of a giant whale.
No. Oh, so when I say that Oregon is a flesh state, that's not okay. But when you say that Wales is built on the back of a whale, that's fine.
Well, if you never stop doing that to me. So
Yeah, but that doesn't change the fact that you're a hypocrite now.
I'll just never speak ever again.
Okay, at that point, I guess you can't watch the stream for me when I BRB, which is a shame. This is what you get. Does that whale have 2 tails? Holy shit.
Yeah, it's so easy to get your hearts back in this version. It's really incredible. You had to really work for him in the NES version and the Super NES version. This version, though, it's just like whatever. Just do it.
Hey, I don't want to alarm anybody watching, but I'm drinking Vimto at the minute.
Whatever that is.
It's known by the people of the UK as the Purple Aura.
Okay. Also, they added this thing to this version of the game.
There's no curiosity about the Purple Aura.
Nope.
Just beyond caring at this point.
Let's see if I can remember which one it is.
So I'm beyond caring at this point as
They
well.
added new, like, they made inside the vases into a specific environment in this version as well, with its own music.
Oh,
This is a
hello
new
there,
song for this version of the game.
Hello there, Shan. We kept going because Elena noticed that there was people watching, so then she just scrambled and put any old shit on, and now we're playing Mario 2.
Also, the Phantos make a sound in this version, and also they get big. So, the reverse is happening with the Phanto, where it's a big sprite that's permanently scaled down most of the time.
Oh god, why are Nintendo so incompetent?
And it killed me, because I was trying to look at it.
How'd you feel if I tried to look at you?
I wouldn't kill you,
Oh, that's a shame.
unlike the Phanto.
Can you look after the stream for
Yeah,
me
see,
for a
like,
minute? I have to
stop
go close my
saying
fire
that!
door. I have to go close my fire door, okay? Don't be mean to me.
I'm streaming! But yeah, you can see when the Phanto's sitting there, it's like a scaled down sprite. And then when it flies away, it goes back up to its normal size. I did a tool-assisted speedrun of this game, it only took me 15 minutes. Which isn't like a record or anything, but... that's how fast it can be done casually speedrunning it. They put a heart in this room? That makes this so easy. Oh yeah, also you can steal Birdo's bow in this version. Yeah, that's so... why... they made this version so easy. I can't believe this. I'm so used. They made this version of the game so easy, Bis. They put a heart in that room, in that Birdo boss battle.
Cool.
Also, they added those cherries to the slot machine, and that makes it really easy to get 1-ups compared to the original version, too.
I imagine a lot of these changes were just because they were like, nobody knows how to play fucking Donkey Pink Null anymore. They didn't want it to, you know, it's a bit like Zelda. Okay, you know what it is like, actually? You know what it's like?
That's a bomb. Yeah?
This game is not quite...
There's more enemies in this room than in the original, though.
But it's kind of in a position kind of like classic Sonic and Zelda 2. Like, it's full of mechanics that a lot of people just don't understand because later games, like, didn't introduce them to them, you know?
Yeah, but the mechanics in this one are so simple. Compared to those.
Yeah, but also just things people aren't familiar with. You know, they're more familiar with like a general casual Mario audience. Like, expects a game where you jump on the enemies. You know? So this is like a change of pace, and Nintendo's like, okay, we'll ease them into it by making it an easier game. Because people aren't already good at this style of game, because there isn't any other game to have played before this one.
Which is funny because they originally brought this to the US because they thought this was the easier one between the two Super Mario Bros. 2s that they had. This is the first Mario game I ever played. Oh yeah, if you're really good, you can just instantly kill this one with this. No, not this time though. Also that means I don't get a heart. Because if you kill one of those, you always get a heart. One of the big shy
I
guys.
love how the bird just constantly moves without its like hitbox moving. So it's like the bird just rubs its back against the sole of Weedy's foot.
There we go. Yeah, that easy.
What was the first platformer you ever played, Shan?
I think the first one I ever played was Speedy Egbert.
I'm sorry.
Bravo.
I think the first platform I ever played might be Mario fucking 64. Could you imagine if it was Mario 64? Could you imagine?
I played Pac-Man World 2 on the Game Boy Advance before I played this. In fact, I think years before I played this. A couple of years.
Okay, I'm being serious here. Could you imagine if I, the famous Super Mario 64 unrespecter, that was my first platformer ever?
Boop.
Smurf's Nightmare? I'm sorry.
Oh my god, why did I do that?
Mamma mia. Choose a player.
Oh, it's because my controller disconnected.
Here we go.
That's why I
Chicken
did
Little? I'm sorry.
Okay, I have to put new batteries in my controller. Be right back 1 sec. Now, Bis, you have to look after the stream because I
No,
won't
I'm
be
not
here to
gonna
run
do
it.
it. I can't do that.
Well, fine then, don't. I still have to be right
Okay.
back.
I'm not gonna. Was like tie-in shovelware, because like even when I was like a little kid, I had a subscription to Nintendo Official Magazine. So I think I've never actually I've never consumed like licensed garbage, except in very small quantities. Like I was a game snob from a very young age. Which in some ways fucked me up, because I was a Nintendo game snob. Which meant I had a warped view on the entire industry. But also it was good, because it meant I never played a lot of certain kinds of shit. Except the Harry Potter Quidditch game, I played that, I guess. A bit.
Alright, here I am.
Welcome back.
Oh yeah, this version of the game added save and continue. Instead of just continue or save and quit.
I'm feeling sleepy.
Oh, well that one I can't blame on the controller disconnecting.
Choose a player. Here we go.
Like, they can be good, it's just very rarely. Oh shit, Shan, you were also a Nintendo snob kid? High five.
I mean,
Up
I grew
and
up
down,
with basically no
side to side,
games,
down below.
so
You got it, you're not too slow, you did the
I
high
wasn't a
five.
snob of anything.
Congratulations.
'cause I had nothing.
Can you please have that on a shirt? I was not the snob of anything.
No, I said I
had
was a
nothing.
snob of nothing.
Oh, a snob. Wait,
Just what I
how does that work?
Huh?
How does that work?
What do you mean? How does what work? Wasn't
You
a
just
snob
sit
of
there
anything.
being like, having things is for fucking
No,
buffoons.
that's not. I meant
You said
I wasn't a snob of anything. I'm saying I was, but I was just saying that I worded it differently than you did.
oh, I see. Oh, I see.
Here we go.
I mean, how would you feel if I
This one's still hard.
carved?
This is still a hard boss, even in this version.
How would you feel if I carved the sound profile of an Insane Clown Posse song into your fingernails?
A what song?
Insane Clown Posse.
What the heck is that?
You don't fucking know?
No,
Oh, I know about this stuff
I
because
thought you just made that up on the spot. To be honest,
No, do you know about juggalos?
vaguely.
Yeah, Insane Clown Posse are like icons of the juggalo subculture. They're two rap artists who are also clowns,
There we go.
and apparently
you
they're
play
like
it right.
cool. Apparently they're like decently cool. Was it?
Look at this. They just put hearts in the boss rooms.
Here I go.
Abusing
Also,
those.
this is they changed the order of the bosses in this version too. This would usually be Triclyde, but here it's Mouser.
I took it as Quad Clyde.
Mouser's a little bit difficult just because timing.
When are we gonna get Mouser Jr.?
They've basically had those. There's like little mouse enemies in the games that look just like Mouser, but they're small.
So you're saying that he's had hundreds of thousands of tiny children you murder that are non-named characters?
Well, I mean, I think they have a name. Just forget what it is.
Are they his canonical son? Are they his teenage son?
Also, they're specifically in the Yoshi games that they appear, and Paper Mario.
I remember this fucking weird Lego realm.
I like it, it's fun. It's Lego Realm with ancient pyramid background.
Oh yeah, so that's actually like an addition of the remake, and I think they really fucked this section up as a result. In the original,
background?
there was only... Yeah, because like in the original, this was just a black background, so it was like, oh, I guess we're in a Lego world. But now it's like Lego world, but then the background is real. I mean, you know, this isn't like as bad as the
I don't think they have a
Kirby's
Lego
Adventure
background.
remake. What's the
So
problem? They
there's
should have a
Legos,
Lego
they just used the
background.
other backgrounds.
Well, they should have made a Lego background or had no background at all because they fucked
Ever
up
heard
the
of
theming of the
magnets?
section.
How do they work? No. I've never heard of
Lady, you
that.
haven't heard of magnets? How do they fucking work?
No.
I sometimes forget that you've been living under an ass.
Also, there's a whole section of this level to the right here. All of it unnecessary. Just forget about that part of the level.
Oh, Mouser's fucking dead. Oh my god, when I was, like a while ago, I had like a Mouser Mario Brothers 2 bath toy
Now, there's a
thing.
shortcut here in the original version that I don't think works in this version.
It was like a bottle of shampoo, but
Oh wait,
there was
no,
also
it'll work in
one
this version.
there was also little
up there.
games in it. You know what I'm talking about? Like where there's water and you press buttons that pump the water to blow
Yeah, I
little
had
rings
those.
over hoops.
That's what I had instead of video games as a kid.
You had water games.
Yeah. This part is annoying. This is why I usually like the shortcut, but instead I killed the things that could do the shortcut for some reason. I don't know why I decided to do that.
That was a really weird choice, to be honest.
Yeah, it was. But I can be invincible now, so that'll make up for it.
Elena, you haven't listened to Linkin Park?
No, I've never heard of that. Oh, I think I remember that conversation on the stream before. Actually, now that you mention it, Pikmin Planet. That was a while ago, wasn't it? Oh, phooey! I was trying to get that heart, but I was also looking at the chat, and also... It was a bad time had by all. A bad time was had by all.
How would you feel if I announced that I was sleepy?
I would say that you're Sleemy Bis. Almost all of the music that I've listened to is like from early 2000s and older. There's like maybe like a handful of songs that are newer than that I've heard. Alright, this boss battle will still be difficult. Hey, why did you throw that, Luigi? Maybe
Oh,
you can't
yeah,
hold things in the little cutscene.
When you hit a Sparky, the entire screen pixelizes!
I'm ready for you this time. There's a coin up there. I like how if you're in the picking up animation at just the right frame, stuff won't hit you. I love using that.
Abusing iframes.
Choose a play. Here we go.
Alright, last level is already here. This went pretty fast. I'm pretty happy.
You did a really good job, I'm proud of you.
Still got 3 lives too, which is better than I usually have at this point in the regular version of the game. Plus there's a heart right here. I didn't realize how easy this game was going to be now that I've like hardened myself with the original version and the SNES version.
I was really hoping this is how the Sonic the Hedgehog thing was gonna go. I just forgot that you weren't good.
That game's not easy.
People used to say Sonic games were easy.
That's weird.
Yeah, it used to be the series reputation. It's like, oh, those games are fucking easy. They just let you pick the rings back up.
That's
Pathetic.
weird. Now
Yeah.
Mario has the reputation of being easy.
Fucking isn't.
Oh.
Fucking isn't.
I'm sitting here complaining
I don't
about
think...
how they made this game too easy. Just funny because it wasn't too easy for me as a kid.
Mm.
So it's like perspective.
You know what is absolutely a fucking nightmare to play?
What?
Fucking Mario 3.
Oh. Isn't it incredible that this was a launch title for the Game Boy Advance? Like this is like... This was like how they brought out their new handheld was with the Super Mario Bros. 2.
Was with a stupid reskin of Donkey Panic.
Excuse me?
Okay.
Have you ever heard anybody actually say that about this?
No, I just wanted to say it then. It is kind of funny that, like, the DS, it's like, okay.
Oh, why did it cut off the one that has the mushroom? Gosh dang it!
Actually, I guess, wait.
I screwed that up.
Wait. So the DS, they
Look
launched
forward
it
to
with
going with
a
2.
remake of a game from 2 generations ago on a home system, right?
Yeah.
Was this No, this was 3 generations ago on a home system.
It was only 2
I mean, it's based on the old stuff. No, but it's like...
oh yeah,
I know-
yeah.
the
Well, I guess
NES
it's
game.
technically a remake of an NES game, yeah.
Yeah. I will be honest, this does feel like quite a weird way to set off a console. It's like, hey, do you remember the evolutionary dead end? And like,
there's
I'm
an
not
extra mushroom. I forget. I never remember that one is there, but it is. And now we've
for the
got
record, I'm not dunking on evolutionary dead ends. Like, I think Zelda 2 is under. I think like I've talked before about evolutionary dead ends being underrated. A lot of them. Because they're like good games, but like people don't have the language to understand them because later games haven't like refined what they were trying to do. But at the same time, just saying for their point of view, it's a weird business.
You can just get infinite free hearts out of the big Shy Guys. You can just throw them and they produce a heart.
Oh.
Yep.
You just milk them for heart juice.
Thanks, Biz.
No problem, sweetie. Oh, thank you, Chroma. Yeah, I'm sleepy and tired. No, I did not know that the molar was that, and I didn't want to know, because molars are creepy and bad and stinky.
Spaghetti.
Do you mean it evolved
Holy.
recently, or was
Yeah, because
discovered
I discussed
recently?
that on the stream, that it's a recently evolved species in the grand scheme of things.
Like, how recent?
Not as recent as humans, but
Wow. I was literally about to say, is it more or less recent than you?
I think it was. I don't remember how long ago it was, but it was something like. It wasn't more than 30 million years ago. I think it may have been like 26 million years ago they first appeared.
I'm a singing.
Yeah, hi Sasha, I decided to play this. So I wanted something else to stream. God, this battle is really hard in the original version. And it's not so bad here. I think the movement is a bit improved in this version of the game too.
Shan, everything you say about molars just confirms my predisposed hatred of them.
Well, I messed that. Oh wait, there's just 2 hearts right here. God, they made this so easy. It's just the hearts I needed were just right there.
Maybe the real hearts for the frenzy along the way.
I have been battle hardened by the earlier versions of Super Mario Bros. 2.
You've been bardened. Oh, yeah. So I just got sucked into the fucking Hoover. So now I've got to watch the stream for her, I guess.
Huh?
Oh, nothing.
There's vacuuming going on in the background. Can you hear it?
No, we can't hear it.
Okay, well I can't hear anything else.
Oh.
I don't get to hear Wart's great voice line here.
I'm not. I just have the game muted, so I wouldn't be able to hear it anyway.
Well, you all get to
Oh
enjoy
my
it. I am the Great Wart! Ah ha ha! They also they put health in this room too, by the way, in this version, so...
It's the fucking Vordor's
I still
revenge.
used to find this hard when I was a kid. It took me a lot of tries to eventually beat this as a kid, and now it's like, I'm doing it in one go. I could probably get good enough to do a no-death run of this version of the game.
Why are these Phantos correctly scaled?
Oh,
Sarah Elaine has fallen prey to the predatory Hoover. It's now the BIS stream, as it was always intended to be. Welcome to the BIS stream, episode 12. On this episode of the BIS stream, we're going to be fighting a frog. Frogs are unfit to live. They're disgusting creatures. We're going to be ending this one. Yeah. Now, you might be wondering... Okay, so basically the plan is that we stuff entire turnips into its throat. And you might be wondering, how does that kill it? Well, number one, they're big turnips. They're quite large, and also that's a pumpkin. It's an unripened pumpkin. You don't want to eat an unripened pumpkin anyway. It's just not really a good thing. But the plan is that if we can just fill the frog enough, eventually it'll burst. We've taken the frog to a battle arena of sorts. It's a Lego playhouse. We thought this would be like the optimal environment to duel the beast. It was just chilling out in a lake, and then we decided that it was about time the frog proved that it was fit to live in the field of combat. It's like an animal. They obey survival of the fittest, kind of. It's like we're playing by their rules by challenging the frog to a death battle. We're just pausing at the minute. There's a little bit behind the scenes going on. Don't worry about it. The coin on that menu is, I think that's also, it looks a bit fucked. I don't know if it's scaled, but there's like a stray pink pixel on the bottom right side of the thing. Why? Okay, that's okay. That's fine. I'm sure I'm fine. I'm not angry. It just kind of looks like the A is just printed on an elongated M&M, though. It doesn't really look like a coin. Oh god, I could do with an M&M. Oh, now I want an M&M. But yeah, so we just need to keep this paused for a while. In the meantime, I will field questions about the ethics of killing frogs. If chat wants to, chat wants to deliver up any. Oh, welcome back, Elena. No. M&M like M ampersand M.
sorry
like the
about
food.
that, everybody. There we go.
I don't like the musician much, to be honest.
I used to try to go over the top of that to get the, oh.
Elena has once again been consumed by the Hoover. I will be back. I'll be back to announcing this stream. Okay. Yeah, they are weird set. Yeah, I swear to God, for a while on the M&M website, they had the top-bottom status of the M&Ms listed. I swear to God. Or maybe it was, sort of something like that. It was either that or the Kings. The day they finally add an M&M with a vor kink, it will have all come full circle. It'll be like, okay, this is the candy that wants to be eaten. But not eaten as food, eaten as a person. Actually, you know, now I say it, there's something feels weirdly poetic about that. Like, isn't that like the ultimate statement of wanting to be treated with personhood as a candy? To want to be eaten without it being because you're a candy. Did I say candy? Oh god, I said it. You got me on this, Shen. You got me saying candy now. They're chocolate. They're chocolate. They're like chocolate, and then they have like shells, which are like hardened chocolate that's like heated or something. Because it can't be. Can be is a cute way. Canbis. No! 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 If you're being devoured by a giant frog, attempt to claw it to pieces from within, so that its disgusting, filthy, biological piece of shit fucking scum acid can leak into the rest of its form and liquefy it from the inside. Also remember to, like, taunt it while you're doing this and to remind it that it has set up the circumstances required for its own painful death. But yeah, just should try and dig out of the creature of your hands. And, you know, you may not survive, but the frog ain't either, so, you know, it all kind of, like, balances out. Yeah. Did you say cannabis? Are you fucking Scottish now, Elena? Okay, nothing is candy, because a candy is an American word, and I don't touch those. Except for garbage, because that one's good. Wait, I thought Elena said that. Sorry, I'm getting confused, because Elena and Shannon are the same fucking color, and Elena said canbis. Also, I'm, like, tired, and I'm very sleepy. I had 4 days off from work. The first day, like, I come home from work, and I stayed up for, like, 20, like, so long that I'd been awake for, like, over 24 hours, because I wanted to watch the fucking Pokemon Direct. Then I slept through the next day, so that's 1 day gone. I don't even know what happened. The next day, I don't even know what happened to the next day. I think I just zoned out for that one. And this is the third of 4 days. And to be fair, it's been kind of nice. I spent the entire day in bed, and kind of. I played a bit of Smash Bros. With Cassie. That was nice. And now I'm here streaming. I'm streaming, I guess. Tomorrow's the last day I have off before I gotta do 3 more days of shit at work. And it sucks because like the shifts I've got this week are like just the exact same as last week, except I start an hour early each time. Feels really unnecessary. No, it's okay, Elena. I'll hold down the fort while you get sucked by the Hoover.
Alright, here we are.
Oh, Elena, you escaped!
This took this is taking really long time.
Oh, thank you, Shan. So we're gonna finally, like, force feed this frog until it dies?
Yep.
Hell yeah!
I have never been able to figure out what exactly he says when you do that. Does he say my belly? Oh, my belly. Is that what he's saying? I can never quite tell.
God, I unmuted to see if I could, like, hear what he says. But then I heard my own voice, I'm like, oh. Sounds like if you poured a cup of stem cells over sticky toffee pudding, and they and the pudding started talking.
I'm glad you think so, Cheyenne.
Yeah,
you don't need to use those platforms
adorable.
up there at all. Oh, ooey.
Okay, welcome to round 10 of the Best Stall for Time Super Show. Luigi's running to the right. He's encountering the frog again. It's really a battle for the ages. You put the fucking thing in his mouth. What did War even do wrong? I don't fucking know.
He captured the fairies and banned vegetables from the land.
Oh, okay.
He hates vegetables.
Why does he have a machine that makes vegetables?
I don't know.
I
feed
feel
him
like this might.
vegetables because he hates them. That's what defeats
What?
him.
What is the?
Perfect.
I have a feeling this is probably a thing everybody's asked, but why is there a vegetable machine here? What do I not know about the Mario lore?
Here's the fairies. On my copy of this game, something was wrong, and one of the fairies would be, like, glitched every time that I would be on that scene.
Oh, congratulations on killing the frog, Sasha.
Yeah, look, there's blood. There's blood on him.
I'll be sure to put
There's
you and
blood
the
in a
frogs
Mario
combined.
game.
I'll be sure to put you and the frogs combined corpse.
Also, he was already dead,
right.
and then you see him beat him up more off the side of the screen. Yes, his eyes are there's blood, Shan. It's just all Mario's dream. Something the matter, Biz?
No. Anyway,
Oh.
it's like that one bit in, like, do you remember the Pikmin shorts where they just keep wailing on the Bulborb until eventually all that's left has to be pixelated?
Oh.
Because it's, like, too gory to
What
show.
did Mort do to Mario while he was awake, Sasha, that he now has dreams about killing him?
Oh my god, what is oh my god, that's blood, you're right! Fuck!
Yeah, I told you. Did you remember how in the original version of this, Birdo and Ostro were mislabeled as each other?
Did they just call you the MVP?
Yeah, cause Luigi did everything. I never played as any of the other characters.
Wait, no. They used the term MVP.
Yeah,
That was in use at this time?
most valuable player.
Why are the fairies naked in the dream bubble?
What do you mean that
What?
was in use at this time? That's like an ancient term. Like
What
they use that
are
all
you
the time in
I
sports.
thought it was like a modern esport shit.
No,
What?
no, that's just a sports term.
Oh, it's ruined for me now.
So it's a bit odd that it's in this game.
It's tainted now. I know it has to do with fucking flesh sports.
The fairies are called
Well-
subcons, and the land is also called subcon.
Oh.
Yeah, see, Ostro and Birdo are properly labeled this time. They were reversed in the original one for some reason.
Well, congratulations, Mario. You did it this time.
Here's all the characters that we didn't see because we played a fraction of the levels. Also, they added
Yeah.
a new boss, which is Roberto, who shoots scaled-up eggs, by the way.
Well, everybody, it's been
Mort
nice
cut him in
streaming.
line at the bank, Sasha says.
I'm gonna
No,
go
I'm still
lay
gonna
down.
play one more. I gotta show you the glitch I discovered, remember?
Okay.
I did the ending scene in Super Climb Up. I did the end just like that, as a reference to the end of Super Mario Bros. 2.
If I was an enemy from this game, I would either be the Flurries or the Porcupose.
Also, look,
I don't know
Yoshi's
what
here
to-
now that I beat the game. Now there's the Yoshi challenge.
Let's go. Choose a Super Mario 2.
Who would win in a fight out of a Goombrat and a Cobrat?
See, Yoshi challenge, which is good because I can just go directly to the level I needed to go to, which I think is 2-2. I should remember this.
What enemy would you be from this game, Elena?
I don't know. Oh, there's the shell for you.
I love how you see the ghosts of all your defeated enemies in the credits. And
Except for
Wart
some of them I
laughs,
didn't
knowing that
defeat.
you can't... I know. And Wart laughs, knowing that you can't hurt him in hell.
I'm gonna need 3... I'm gonna need 3 hearts for this.
Why is there a Yoshi egg on the title screen?
Because this is the Yoshi challenge now.
What the fuck are you talking
There's
about?
hidden
It's the
Yoshi eggs in every level now to find with the potions. And then when you get them all in a world, they all hatch into little Yoshis on that screen. Alright, so this
Okay.
glitch involves something that's only in this version of the game, which is this thing. And I can't show you what it normally does or else it'll get wasted, but what this thing normally does is you pick it up and then you throw it and it'll roll around the walls of this room and kill all those sparks. And you normally can't, this is the only place you can usually use this, right? Because you can't climb ladders while you're holding something, so you can't get back out of this vase. However, if you have 3 hearts and you super jump into a spark, you get enough height and you can go up here. Because Luigi gets launched up when he gets hurt, when he doesn't shrink. And then you can just take it out, and then it turns into a Yoshi egg. Look.
Come watch
And
it.
it just rolls. Just the same. Incredible, right, chat?
Why is its default graphic the thing it is?
I don't know what that
is
even
this?
is. I don't know. Just the weird ball thing. Yeah, now you just have this Yoshi egg. Because I looked, there's like a sprite viewer, right? And I looked at that while the game was running, and I noticed that that weird ball thing and the Yoshi egg occupy the same spot in the memory. Just like when you're inside that vase, the Yoshi egg sprite gets replaced with the weird ball. And then when you have, when you have it outside, it's using like that slot always has that palette basically. So it gets a weird palette when it's a Yoshi egg outside. Because it's using the palette of the ball thing. But yeah, there you go. That was a playthrough of Super Mario Advance plus the glitch that I discovered.
Hell yeah.
And I discovered that one day because that thing had always bugged me. I wanted so badly to have that thing out of the vase to see what it would do. And then I eventually realized, you know what? If Luigi gets hurt, he like bounces up really high. So what if I just use that to get out of there?
I'm proud of you. You found an exploit.
Yeah. I remember it was so long ago that I didn't have any way to like... I wanted to get that on the Mario Wiki, right? But I didn't have any like good way to do it, so I just had to take a picture of the Game Boy screen with Luigi holding the egg outside of the vase to prove that it could be done. And put that on the wiki. And eventually somebody else with an emulator recreated it, and there's a proper screenshot of it on there now. Yeah. I'm proud of being the person who discovered that glitch, just because I personally was the one who wanted to see that so badly. Nobody else cared, but this was like the one game I had for a long time, so I played a ton of it. And eventually you get bored enough to try things like that. So oh, I love this game a lot. This is one of my favorites of all time.
Look at the hideous anti-aliasing on the logo.
Yeah,
Look at that shit.
it's just the logo for the game, and then just they
Downscale.
they just put the image in the game and just shrunk it. Didn't tidy it up or anything. It's just the official logo shrunk down. They really loved their sprite scaling in this, though. Look, even on the menu here, look at the sprite scaling on the logos when you select them.
Hey, look what the Game Boy Advance can do!
Yeah, the Game Boy Advance is basically like the Super NES, but with the Super FX chip built in. Plus extra, because it can do like better 3D than the Super NES could. Yeah, thank you everybody. I think that was a fun extra thing to play, since we needed something. I hope you all enjoyed it. I'm very proud of how fast I can do a playthrough of that game. Even though I'm not exactly sure how long it was because of all the delays at the end, but... maybe I'll just count, like... I'll see how long it took to get to that part in the video, and then just, like, add a few seconds. Like, add, like, half a minute. And that's probably a good estimate of how long it took me. Alright, well, thank you everybody. I guess I'll be back... Well, I want to stream more Rain World with Cassie at some point. So maybe we can throw that in soon. But otherwise I'll be back on Thursday with more of my playthrough of Limbo and more of Outer Wilds with Arrow. and then we'll figure out something else to do next weekend with Bis. So, thank you everybody, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.